Hi guys, it's me, Salagi. I just wanted to read some of this from Kiely's FBI Vault, page 95. Out of, now it's 105 pages. I guess today they added an extra page. Well, I haven't made it down there yet, so I came across this one and I'm like, wow, this actually does prove something here. For at least for what it's worth. For what we have right here, this proves something. So let me read it. It says, on August 7th, 2022, blank reported to the authorities that blank, Kiely Rodni, went to a party in Truckee, California on August 5th, 2022, and never returned. According to blank, attended the party with her friends and classmates. The party was in the forest located near the Prosser family campgrounds off Highway 89, Truckee, California. Now, based on investigation conducted by the FBI and the Nevada and Placer County Sheriff's Departments, this party was attended by approximately 150 to 300 individuals. And instead of one party, there were several related parties in the general area of the Prosser family campgrounds and Prosser Lake on the evening of August 5th, 2022. So I know this isn't like a big news flash or anything, but being that was left in the report and not redacted, I think this is kind of like a little nugget, right? But it proves something here. So first of all, they had to have gone around and somehow come to this number right here with the 150 to 300 individuals. Well, to me, that's a huge gap. So how would we know for sure if it wasn't 300? And secondly, it says related parties, several related parties. Now, I know that's not a news flash, but we never really had proof that that was the case. And so to me, this is the FBI telling us, yes, we checked out this information to be true. So going back to the several related parties is reminds me of what zANAMAYz talked about, the Snapchat with the Mexican party, for which I made a video about on my other channel. And if you go take a look at it, I really encourage you to. I'll try to find, I have a lot of videos, so it's hard for me to find them. But if I find it, I'll put the link in this video so you can go look at it. But I really think that Jeanette Pantoja is in that video. And I don't know if it was zANAMAYz that recorded it. Perhaps it was. But either way, I'm pretty sure that you can see Jeanette Pantoja, which is one of the couple that went missing, and then they found them. They were deceased at the bottom of the hill. They went to the Reno car show together. Anyways, yeah, I believe she was at that Mexican party. It makes sense. Like, I don't know how else to say it, but I also believe that Juan Zavala, I think his name, or Almanza, I think he was in that video too. You just have to look hard. It does look like him. It looks like the shape of his head and that kind of stuff. And the Jeanette, the girl that I think is Jeanette Pantoja, is standing. She's standing at the Yeah, at the Prosser campgrounds, they have those. It looks like a well to me, kind of, but I think it's a barbecue. So she's standing at the other barbecue, not the one where they have, you know, they're making the nopales on the grill. So not that girl. She's at the beginning of the video. The one at the end of the video at the other grill is who I believe is Jeanette Pantoja. So I don't know, make what you will of that. But regarding these several related parties, oh yeah, I'm glad they didn't redact this, because this is really important to know that they vetted it. Like, this is, for what it's worth, this is the fact, right? And we hope that, you know, we hope that none of this stuff is that they've left in here. We hope that it is all the truth, however minuscule it might be. Like, there's not a lot here. Most of it's redacted. Like, you could say over half of this report has been redacted, because look at all these blank spaces, and there's entire pages like that. But right here, they decided to leave that in here. So I'm like, thank you, FBI. And we know that there's also that picture of the 2 FBI agents. Like, they didn't let us know what these people's names are, and I totally understand why they didn't. For those of you that are mad about that, honestly, I think that is important for these agents to have, you know, to not be put out there, because that puts their life in danger. But it also, they can't do undercover. Like, how are they supposed to be undercover when their name gets left in a report? So I just want you guys to think about it that way. Regarding also what happened with Celicia, you know, in my opinion, she didn't have access to a witness protection program. Like, does that even exist anymore? Who knows? But on that subject, I just want you guys to think about it that way. Like, we can't just throw these people under the bus. They're the only way that we can find out what really happened. Like, they went out there, and I don't like full-heartedly trust any government authority, but I do know that a lot of the people are just regular people like us who want answers, and they have to follow a protocol. And I thank them for the evidence that they did leave in this report. So for what it's worth, thank you to those who released this report. I don't know why you released it now, but even in that, I believe there is some kind of message. So let's just keep digging, guys. You know, I don't know if this case will ever be solved, but one thing's for sure, there was a lot of tips, and it's hard to count them in this report because a lot of it's redacted. But there was one spot that said number 272. So here and there in this report, if you keep your eyes open, you'll see numbers like that, and it's numbering the tip that came in. So as it came in, and to me, that's a little bit of a timeline. Like, if we could see all the numbers, at what point all these tips came in, and also keeping an eye on the dates. Some of them are the dates of when the report was written, but also the earlier date on the page will be the actual date that the tip came in, allegedly. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful day, and like, subscribe, share, whatever you want to do. Please comment, let me know what you think. Like, if there's anything that you want to add to this. And like I said, I'm going to try to find the link to put the zANAMAYz Mexican Party Snapchat video down below. So keep your eyes open. All right, guys, have a great day. Thank you and love you. Bye-bye.
Keep in mind the reward here for that case is now up to $75,000.
Music freedom.
And her former boyfriend, 36-year-old Juan Alamanza Zavala, went missing when returning home from Reno
August 6th. Law enforcement said the last ping of their cell phones was near Highway 20 and Poker Flats Road in Nevada County. They said they searched the area several times, but never found them or their SUV.
It's just upsetting that they were so close. They were so close, like the ping was right there.
The family even placed a missing persons flyer on a utility pole on Highway 20. They were so close to finding them. A concerned resident found their SUV and their remains down that embankment yesterday, less than a quarter mile away from right here.
He said he saw tire marks and he was like, I'm just going to stop. He was like, I'm just going to check this out. He was like, I just have a feeling about this.
Their bodies were found near the crashed SUV, the crash site not visible from the highway. Pantoja's sisters say their grief is overcome with anger towards law enforcement, believing they didn't do enough to find their sister and Alamanza.
I feel like we were constantly nagging at them to actually do something. And I feel like they would just say, okay, we're working on it, but nothing got worked on. I just want to give a big thank you to the couple that went down there and found my sister. So now we can have some peace of mind.
In Yuba City, Michelle Bandor, KCRA 3 News.
We also reached out to Juan Alamanza's family today. They did not want to do an on-camera interview. The California Highway Patrol is still investigating this crash, and at this point, they don't know who was driving.